Every time I turn the camera off, it seems that that's when the lightning comes. We're heading into a thunderstorm, but not the most extreme part of the day. The lightning's always sketchy, but if it rains, the humidity afterwards might not be enjoyable, but the actual rain will be. Whoa, we gotta make a stop. The engine to the bike is starting to overheat again. Had to get some water in the radiator. Whew, need a lot of water. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. This storm over there could be a blessing, could be a double-edged sword. Could cool me off and then be a danger to me as well. But today is dangerously hot. Well, all day for this region and a lot of places around here, even going all the way up into Texas, Mississippi, and different parts of Louisiana, but especially southeast Louisiana. We've been under an excessive heat alert. You know, it's kind of like worse than a heat advisory, but just a few notches up above it. So it is around 5 in the afternoon right now. I originally wanted to come out here a little earlier, but the field temp was 110, and I thought, well, if I leave at 3, I won't be anywhere near when the bite turns on, and I'll just be sweating and burning up and running out of energy. So we waited for that field temp to come down a couple of degrees. There's only 2 degrees, but it makes a world of difference. So we're at this pond here. You've seen me here before. I've come here a few times. I've been here. Oh, something just ran out from there, a big V-line. I've been here a few times without making a video because I got skunked. We're gonna try and not get skunked today, but believe it or not, this pond here, which I think is man-made, is not the only one of its kind. There's supposed to be another one just like this upriver. We're going to hunker down here for a few minutes to see what this storm actually does. Let's get into something here. Come on. The only fish I've actually caught in this pond were channel cats, but I have a suspicion that there are other species. I have been here before fishing for bass and shoepick and had no luck. I think there are probably bass in here, possibly shoepick, but there are, and have been, I should say, signs of white bass or possibly skipjack. Whatever's in the river could be in this pond, because when the river's up, it's into the pond, and then when it's down, whatever doesn't get out in time gets stuck here. So let's do this first. I've only fished this pond in the morning. I've never fished an afternoon bite, so really curious to see what I can do. I might go look for the other pond, but if this is good this afternoon, ooh, there is something here, dude. Yeah, if we do good here, we will save the other pond for another day. We're gonna spend a little bit of time here because that looked like a skipjack. All right, so while I've been fishing right here in this area right beneath me, the water's just getting busted up. There's stuff going on underneath there, as you can see right there. Now, I put a drop shot rig out there for a little bit of red wiggler because I haven't had a bite from anything, but it's super active right here. I kind of want to know if there's panfish in here anyway. Ooh, there's something right there. Oh. Oh, look, we had to sit that out there forever. Finally caught a, whoa, look how pale that fish is. That is the palest bluegill I've seen in southeast Louisiana my whole life. Yeah, you're right. You hear it coming? raining heavily right over there. And here it comes. Time to close some stuff up and wait for it to stop. Same pond, different spot, and the rain has stopped. Oh. Ooh, we got one for the worm. This is my ultralight and my drag is kind of loose. Whoa. What do we have here? At this point, I've just been rapidly changing baits on the other two rods, keeping this, keeping this worm out there. Oh, this is the best channel cat I've got out of here so far. Oh, come on. Shoot. Little alligator wants to come over and get this channel cat. Yeah, you're right. You ain't having it today, buddy. Whew, this fish is not happy. Whoa, settle down. That is the biggest cat that I've caught out of here. Not a lot of meat on him, but he's not bad. Let's have this for dinner later in the video. You guys see that little tiny gator right there? He almost had that catfish for dinner. Let's see, we got one, two, a third one way over there. Whenever you start doing stuff on this pond, they all come. They might not come real close, but they'll come. I thought I would come out onto these rocks and fish this little jig in the pond. And I looked over my shoulder. I noticed this big log swimming upriver towards me. Maybe an 8 to 9 footer. So I'm gonna go back and switch up the bait. Don't want to meet that big log that's swimming up here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give up and get out of here. I'm happy that I didn't get skunked here today, but I wanted to catch something on artificials. That didn't happen. I don't know what's up with this. There's a lot of activity here. It just could be full of bait and channel cat. Mullet, there's shad. I think there might be skipjack, but I don't know what's going on with it. Obviously there's channel cat and just tons and tons of alligators, but that is the biggest channel cat that I've got out of here so far. It's worth eating. It's gonna be a good dinner. Let's go do it, come on. Has your butt been wiped? Here we go. My butt's been wiped meme is just going through my head like a bad song right now, let me tell you. So this is sesame oil. We're gonna put just a little bit in the pan. All right, here we got onion, bell pepper. That oil is hot. We're gonna go ahead and get that in there. I know it sounds like my butt's been wiped, but he's actually saying something else. Does sound like his butt's been wiped though. I mean, I hope it has been. Not that I really care that much. Got here some sashery, pony sashery. And just put a bit in there. And here's your standard black pepper. Get that open and get some of that black pepper in there. I'm gonna cook these onions and bell peppers up pretty good here before I add my next vegetables in there. It is about time to pop these in there. Got carrots, we got zucchini. Let's get her in there. It's going to take the carrots and the zucchini just a little bit to cook, but as you can see, I've chopped those vegetables finely or thinly. The thinner you chop your vegetables, such as carrots, the less time they're going to take to cook, so it shouldn't take too long, but I gotta keep it moving around here. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of soy sauce in there. Over here in the dark bit of my kitchen, got the fillets. Not too small, not too big. Was not a very big channel cat, but it was the biggest channel cat I've caught at that spot so far. I'm gonna cut it into chunks like that. For a day that was supposed to have excessive heat, which it did, it was a hot day for the most part, but the afternoon turned out to be not so bad, even though I got soaking wet. That thunderstorm cooled things off quite a bit. Now we're going to just rake that right in there. There we go. Take these chopsticks here and kind of turn that around. Stir it up. Shake her up. Want that catfish to soak up the juices and the spices. I don't want to add anything else. Look at all that moisture steaming off the catfish. Yeah, that's looking good. Just gonna let that simmer for a little bit. Just want that catfish to go white. Since it's cut into small pieces, it's not gonna take forever to cook. It's not a thick fillet anyway. This is looking good. It's that color because of the soy sauce I added in there. All right, we're gonna put this on top of some brown rice. Check it out. Every time I stand in the middle of the kitchen to show off the food, there's always a coonhound right below the bowl because she thinks it's about to go down to her level. This looks really good. Who says it always has to be fried? It doesn't. My red bone doesn't care if it's fried though. Right? Wow. Mmm. That soy sauce gives it perfect amount of glazing. Wow, I definitely did not overdo the soy sauce. Just right. Ooh. I'll tell you one thing before I go that I did overdo though. The heat in the kitchen. It is excessively hot in the kitchen now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And subscribing, and I'll see you next time.
My butt's been wiped.